Hi, I'm Roland with Shoppa's and John Deere.
And I'm Jennifer, and we're so excited to join you guys for Texas FFA Career Week. FFA is an organization close to our hearts as a company, as so many of our employees and customers have been exactly where you are right now and have grown up to pursue careers in Texas agriculture.
As a John Deere dealership, Texas agriculture is immensely important to us. We're so proud to be able to support the ranchers and farmers on the Gulf Coast of Texas who work year-round to help feed and clothe the world. Come with us as we take you on a tour of Shoppa's dealership and discover the career opportunities available in our line of work. Shoppa's was established in 1983 when Lloyd Shoppa purchased a John Deere dealership in Bay City, Texas. Over the next 3 decades, Shoppa's expanded to include 8 different locations in the Texas Gulf Coast area, ranging from Victoria to Beaumont.
Today, the company is owned by Lloyd's son, Chris, who continues the legacy of providing first-class John Deere parts, service, and sales to each and every customer who walks through our doors. Shoppa's locations are rooted in their hometowns, but also come together for major events such as the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
Shoppa's has been the official tractor provider at the rodeo since 2007. If you've ever been, you may have noticed the green tractors raking the dirt before barrel racing or transporting livestock exhibitors' gear into NRG Center. That's us. We're proud to be able to support such a large event that promotes agriculture and supports Texas youth each and every year.
Shoppa's has nearly 300 employees over its 8 locations.
For the most part, these employees are experts at either sales, parts, or service. Let's take a look at a few of those roles.
I've always kind of wanted to be involved in agriculture. I was an FFA student all through high school, and I really wanted to get in that field. It all comes around full circle. 10 years later, I'm a John Deere salesman, and that would have been music to my ears when I was in high school if you had told me that.
Our sales guys are John Deere equipment experts. Whether your customer is looking to purchase a mower, a gator, tractor, or a piece of construction equipment, our team listens to their needs and helps them determine the best fit for their budget and job requirement.
I'm a people person. I love being around people. I love helping people. I like solving problems for people. And so if I can do that in a way that helps others, either generate money for their business, take care of their places or their animals, it's something that I pride myself in that I can provide quality service to anybody that walks through that door. No 2 people are the same, just as what they're needing their equipment to do. Everybody has a different job or a different responsibility or something different that they're trying to accomplish. So for me, it's really listening with an active ear and figuring out what it is that they're trying to accomplish. At that point, I make a determination and a recommendation on what I think would fit their needs best. And from there, we take the job day by day.
I really don't know what my secret is. People say that to me, it's just being honest with the individual that walks in, to being truthful to them, to tell them, give them the options they need. I have a lot of customers come in and you give them the options of different financing for whatever it may be, and you give them that option because they want those options, right? But you also what works best for them. So if they want a cash price, if they want a financing price, for me, helping somebody out and making it easy for them, that way when they come in, we can do business, but they can have an enjoyable time to it. I guess that's what maybe my secret is. You want to treat somebody like if it was my dad or my mother or my brother, my sister, my wife, my grandparents. We have the older generation that comes in that's getting new tractors that might have been retired. You have them come in, and for me, it's like I want them to treat somebody like I would want to be treated, or like my family. So that's kind of my driven, my goal is to make sure they're taken care of in life. And if it's by selling them a tractor, that's what we kind of do.
Coming up next, our parts team. These employees are on the front lines of customer service and help people get the machine parts they need as quickly as possible.
Our parts guys manage a massive inventory of more than 14 million parts, ranging from the tiniest nuts and bolts all the way to a massive 4-wheel drive transmission.
So the job of a parts person really and truly is to be an effective problem solver for our customers. First and foremost, they got to be a good listener, be able to listen to the customer, be able to recognize what situation that customer's in, and be able to try to solve the problem that they have. Got to be very meticulous in what they do, very analytical. There are numbers, there's computer skills that person has to possess in order to invoice product or parts. They've got to be able to transfer parts. So having a good solid foundation of computer skills is a must. So you've got to be able to make sure that we're getting the right part to the right customer at the right time.
As a parts guy, I mean, every customer is different, and you treat them all as, you try to get to know each one of them individually and know their problems, know their family, know all about them. It makes them, open up too. I mean, just be comfortable when they come to you. And like I said, here at Shoppa, like I said, I try my best. Been there a long time. Like I said, it's nice to know the customers, and being able to help them makes a difference too.
Because at the end of the day, all these dealer groups, we're selling the same tractors, the same John Deere parts, so customer service is, the only differentiating factor. We're very fortunate here. We have guys at the parts counter with 30+ year experience, and I think you can put them up against anyone in the state of Texas.
We can't even begin to say how valuable our employees in the service department are. These guys troubleshoot and solve problems all day long, doing their very best to get the customer's machine back up and running as quickly as possible.
There are two types of technicians in our service department, shop technicians and field technicians. The shop technicians are anchored to the store. Depending on their specialty, they can be working on everything from a small residential mower to compact tractors to large ag equipment like combines and cotton pickers.
Field technicians basically do the same job, but instead of working from the Shoppa's location, they actually are equipped with a service truck and travel to the customer's location to do their work.
A lot of our experienced technicians that are up in age haven't grasped all the electronic updates that they have now. They're so much more reliant on codes and sensors and controllers, whereas those guys are used to mechanical operations and not working with a computer. And then you have young guys like Tristan come in, and they can look at a couple of codes and know right away what the problem is, or at least narrow it down to a very specific area.
I think I wanted to know more about the electronic side and hydraulic side of things, and just know more about the systems and how they work, and it gives me a lot of pride to go out there and be able to fix, repair any kind of weird problem that a customer may be seeing with electronics or his functions not working on the machine.
Maybe 15, 20 years ago, to be at the top of the pile in the technician game, you had to just be here, right, for 25 years. You got to put in the time. Then you were the top tech. That's not true today. You get out of school 5, 6, 7 years down the road, you can be at the top of the pile pretty quick because you grab a hold of that electronic troubleshooting and diagnosis.
I mean, there's so many different things you run across, different obstacles, challenges, it's a different battle every day. It's challenging. There's good days, bad days, but wouldn't trade it for the world, really.
We love the Ag Tech program, the John Deere Ag Tech program. We just feel like it really helps us lock in with those students at 18 or 17 even when they're still in high school, and they get to come on board, they get to work, they get to learn from our veteran technicians and see how Shoppa does business. And then we provide scholarships for them to go to school at the Ag Tech program and to keep learning. And then of course they have a job with us when they graduated.
We're looking for that next generation of technicians that want to join our team. We need them, we need their help, we need their expertise, and we love talking to students that are interested in this line of work.
Though parts sales and service are 3 areas of our dealership, we'd also be remiss if we didn't mention a few other areas where you could also find a career path here at Shoppa's. Take, for example, our accounting department. These guys work tirelessly to keep our books in order, our receipts straight, and our bills paid. They hate being on camera though, so we try not to torture them too much.
So down this hallway, you'll find our Precision Ag department. This team is on the forefront of equipment technology. They install satellite-driven programs like auto steer and guidance and other super cool upgrades like See and Spray technology, a program that can tell the difference between a crop and a weed and then only spray chemicals on the weed, making the farmer more efficient and saving him a bunch of money in the long run.
We also have parts runners and equipment haulers who spend their entire days on the road, delivering parts to each store, equipment to the customers, And then there's marketing and advertising.
That's us. We're a team of 3 and we have a way fun job of creating the marketing strategy, digital advertising campaigns, flyers, writing scripts, and creating videos.
We're also in charge of the website, e-blast, community sponsorships, and events. We track all our advertising efforts to make sure that our sales team is getting quality leads and our customers are receiving communications about sales and products that interest them or may save them money.
We think we have the most fun job in the company.
Hey, but don't tell anyone that.
So there you go. We hope you've enjoyed the tour of careers at Shoppa's John Deere dealerships.
If you're interested in finding out more about the John Deere Ag Tech program through Shoppa's, visit our website at sfstractor.com or scan the QR code below. You can also send an email to jobs@shoppas.inc and we'd be happy to give you more details.
We're proud of you guys and your efforts to promote and support Texas agriculture.
Keep up the good work in FFA. We're looking forward to the amazing things that you're going to accomplish in the future.